joke that we always do here.
Yeah, okay. I was just checking because I wanted to make sure you weren't picking up on my headphones.
Okay. Oh, we finally fixed the audio issues.
Yeah. They seem fine now, unless you talk like really loud suddenly.
Well, I don't plan on doing that. I really need to stop drinking milkshakes because whatever powder they use, whatever powder is used in milkshakes causes me to like cough and stuff.
All right, so we're back at the Crawdad place for Big Jim's.
We are. I don't see anything on Discord.
Oh, dang it.
It's okay. I forgot as well yesterday on yesterday for us 2 days ago for YouTube on the Death's
There we
Door.
go. That should be fine.
There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
So, what are we playing today?
We're playing Voodoo Vince again.
Ah, yes. Voodoo, Vincent. We are. You know, I just realized this weekend both of our games took place in swamps,
Yes.
which means we're going to have to fight over who gets to make the Shrek joke in the title.
It's gonna be me.
Really.
I already
Let's
decided
see.
it's me. You can't take it.
Well, I already scheduled the episode to post.
What's it called?
I don't know. Let me check. It is called. Tanking on. Yeah, no, it's. I called it taking on the swamp stuff.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I guess I get I.
For now. But next week, I'm still in the swamp, and we probably won't be on Voodoo Vince.
Probably.
How many more streams do you think you got of this?
Probably this one and one more.
Okay.
Voodoo Vince is not a long game. I beat it originally in like 6 hours.
Yeah, that sounds about right for like 3 streams. 2 or 3 streams. This will be episode, or this is stream number 3, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. You got plans for what to play next?
Not really.
You could always play the one game that we keep putting off.
What is it?
Well, the reason why we kept putting it off is because we had just finished a Mario game. Like we'd done like 2 Mario games in a row essentially, between Mario Sunshine and Paper Mario.
Yeah,
But
fair enough.
could always do Mario Superstar Saga.
Yeah, that is an option.
Because you've never.
The Mario and Luigi game. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Yeah.
I kind of want my next game. Oh.
Yep, it's a sunken ship in a bayou.
That is nice.
This game really does have like good set design. Like every single level has like this beautiful little set piece to go with it.
Yeah.
Like the music's good, the soundtrack's good. Oh, fucking.
Oh yeah. The I think I'm probably. I really want to play DK64 next, but did I mention it yesterday how I messed up by 101%?
Yes, you did, but explain again for those in the audience who don't know what that means.
Okay, so Donkey Kong 64 had the record for most collectibles because there were like 3,500. There were 3,500 regular bananas. It was 100 for each of the 5 Kongs across the 7 levels. And let's see, there was that. There was also 20 banana fairies, 200 golden bananas, 1 rare banana, uh, let's see, 10 battle crowns, and countless rainbow coins. But the rainbow coins aren't counted on the
Makes
total
sense.
screen, so it doesn't matter. So a 101% is getting every collectible that's recorded, which means you just need 75 bananas for each Kong for each level, because that's how you get the banana medal, and the banana medals are what's counted towards the percentage. However, things are different in the final level, Hideout Helm. There's no bananas. There are no bananas in Hideout Helm.
Oof.
The only, but there are the banana medals. After you in order to get the banana medals, you have to do 2 mini games, which are required to shut off the blastomatic.
And if you
And
forget one, then you're cut out forever.
exactly, if you hit a loading zone without getting it, and jumping into the minigame barrels does count as a loading zone, they despawn permanently, and that can ruin an entire run.
Oh, that's
And
awful.
it absolutely is awful. So I missed one, and I forgot to get it, and so that ruined about 2 weeks.
Oh God, you can see
Of
the meat.
Ew. So that ruined about 2 weeks worth of gameplay. Or that basically ruined, and I had to start from scratch.
Fair enough.
Luckily, I did start from scratch. I spent all day. I'm using a shit ton of glitches to get through, to just try and get to where I was. I mean, I'm basically using glitches, exploiting them.
Makes sense.
And I've gotten to I did today alone. I did 3 levels. I completely completed 3 levels, and I got all the golden bananas of DK Isles. So that's 4. That's essentially 4 levels. All the golden bananas and the blueprints.
Makes sense.
DK Isles.
Oh.
So I'm essentially halfway done. Um, I have half of the collectibles. Um, but the thing is, if I play on stream, I don't think I'm going to be using glitches.
You gotta maintain your dignity.
Well, there's one glitch I will use, but just because it's impossible to get this banana without exploiting a glitch. And
Makes
the
sense.
glitch is it's a race against a yellow rabbit with purple eyes, and you have to race him. But the thing is, in order to get the super speed, you have to jump into a barrel, and doing that and the barrel animation wastes like 3 seconds.
Oh.
So you have to basically glitch it out so that you start already in the super speed mode. And even then, you'll win just barely a bit.
Oof.
Yeah, no, it's really rough. I love this music. I love the fiddle.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this right. There we go. Okay.
Oh
All
wait,
right.
and an accordion.
Yeah. They get some really good music out of this game.
They really do. Oh my god, this is really good music. I haven't really been paying much attention to the music until this point.
I'm serious.
Except for in the in the one with the jazz in
Yeah.
that town with the clock. That one was pretty good.
I think I'm.
You know what this you know what that ship reminds me of?
No, I'm not making it. Dang it.
Oh, big rip. You know what the ship reminds me of? Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
You know what? That's probably the best Assassin's Creed game by far.
Well, I wouldn't say by far because there is another game that is just as good, if not better, and that's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Black Flag, those are the best games by far.
Yes. Like, I haven't played Brotherhood, so I wouldn't know.
Oh my god, I'm gonna buy you Brotherhood.
Is that even on Steam or something?
You know what? That's gonna be the next game you play, okay? You're gonna play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
You know what? Fair. Isn't that the one where you beat up on the Pope?
Yes. You beat up on the Pope, and then it ends with, "No, I'm not gonna kill you. Then I'd be just as bad as you." You know, after you killed like countless.
No, that's the second game.
Oh wait, yeah, no, you're right. Brotherhood is the one that happens just after.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm in a mirror. Nice. That's like really good mirroring right there, because there's a room right behind this, right?
So it's actual mirroring and not just
they probably got like a texture in there. But like there's probably a hidden room. There's probably a texture being at work here, but there is a room behind it, so it's actually well done. I'm not even gonna fight these things. Look at this. This is too many of them.
Yeah.
This is asking for trouble. I'm getting that Iron Maiden animation a lot. That is ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. That is cruel.
Sorry, I had a milkshake earlier, and it just destroyed my...
How are you supposed to get that? Yeah, I'm serious.
Probably from... Can you drop from below, or from above?
There we go.
Alright, I just sent it to you. I just bought you Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna play that after Vince.
Okay,
it's
fine.
Really good.
Oh, goodness. I already filled my Assassin's Creed quota for this decade. It was Rogue, but I can do another one. I mean, it's a decent franchise, so I don't mind it as much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's been an Assassin's Creed game that's actually bad, just ones that are sort of a mess.
Yeah. Okay, that I can agree. Well, I honestly did not like Revelations.
Yeah, I heard that's the one where it got kind of funky, but otherwise I haven't heard anything really bad about the series. Like, even its worst titles are still like, you know, just done. Have you noticed the onions are like these weird squeaky things?
Yeah. I like living food.
Yeah, that's always neat. That must be your Banjo-Kazooie leaking through, though.
Yeah, that's exactly... Like, I was in the middle of saying banjo when you just said that.
Alright, so I gotta get the onions into that little area.
Oh, and you gotta drop the cage on them.
Yeah.
Nice. A box held up by a stick with a string on it is such an underrated trap. Like I get that it's used for like comically easy to see traps. But honestly,
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, you. Sure. Come on.
honestly, I could totally see myself falling for something if the box was big enough.
Come on, come on. Get in there. You motherfucker. There we go. Seriously? Okay, it's in the center. I can't get it to stand still. Oh. I can probably gotta get the others in that general area too. See right there. They're all gonna fall for it eventually. It's just a finicky hitbox. Dang it. Actually, I need to make sure there's nothing in this area. Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Nope, apparently I already succeeded. I'm too good at my job that I don't even know I'm doing it.
Fine work. I tell you though, I sure am looking forward to the crawdad you're gonna bring me.
Apparently I'm making a bad habit of doing the ones they expect me to do first, last. Isn't that just wild? Let's see. I do like that they give you a power that lets you see where objects are. The collectibles in this game really aren't the objective. It's not about the collectibles, it's about the journey, you know? As much as my addiction for collecting stuff gets to me, sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy an adventure. Which has me thinking about Metal Wolf Chaos, which I mentioned I've been playing again, right?
Yeah, you have, and you got to the New York section.
Yes, which I'm still stuck on. So I've been replaying some of the previous missions in order to get like better weapons. And yeah, it's just sort of one of those games where it doesn't have many levels. It only has about 8 main levels, probably 10, probably less than 20. And all of them are like absolutely worth playing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. It can definitely be a grind at some points.
Earth, water, and wood. I've already been here. Actually, I think there's something I didn't grab in here.
Oh.
Yep, there's that skull.
Man, I am so pissed. Somehow the Burger King still does not have meat.
What? There's a Burger King without meat?
Yeah, they're out of meat.
I'm trying to visualize that. Just listen to this music. It's like do 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 do.
It's very jazzy.
Like seriously, I could just listen to the Voodoo Vince OST for like days on end. It's that good. Like just plug this into the background of like something, and boom, you got like your soundtrack for the next 10 years of your life. That is just a fast-moving skull. I don't want to lose it. I think I might have lost it. There it is. There it is. It's up there. Oh yeah, that means I lost it. Drat.
Oh.
It flies only back to where it started from.
That'd be weird if it didn't.
Yeah. Which is a bit annoying if like you're halfway there and it just flies away at the last minute. But I lost track, so that's on me. All right, moles, you're dead. Cow farts.
Oh.
There's a lesson to be learned there. Cow farts, destroying the environment every day.
So have you watched any good movies or anything lately?
I did mention I watched Monster Hunter a few days ago, right?
Oh right, yeah.
So I did mention that, but I didn't mention the issue I had with watching it. And it's not the watching of the movie, because the movie is like really good. The problem I ended up having was the fact that the DVD that I rented from the library was scratched.
Oh no.
So for whatever reason, it ended up skipping the entire final battle.
Oh no.
So there's this epic scene where the main protagonist takes on a Rathalos, which is fighting the entire U.S. military on its own. And the Rathalos is winning. It's basically ripping and tearing its way through an entire part of the U.S. Army. And I didn't get to see that. I had to look it up on YouTube because the version I had was scratched. So, which was a bummer, admittedly. But like, there's been worse cases of disc scratches from the library. I've actually had to mark most of several discs as damaged, which is unfortunate. Because I know the library folks try their hardest to keep like every single disc in quality shape.
Yeah.
Because they can't keep track of like every disc that some weirdo manages to break somehow. They try their hardest. I'm not angry. I'm just always like, seriously? It's always like the coolest. Same thing, Vince. I'm going home. We're out of this area. I only needed the skull anyway. You had tacos, right?
I just ate tacos. I had Taco Bell because the Burger King was out of meat.
Ugh. Actually, I don't think I've been to this island. Is there anything over here?
Probably a crawfish.
Nah. The crawfish is its own section.
Oh, yeah, this is the island where you were trying to tightrope walk on the very narrow thing that didn't actually have collision.
Yep. Well, it does have it has collision, but it doesn't have collision you can walk on.
Force.
Yeah.
It's got the same kind of physics as the pachinko machine.
Oh. God, that sounds awful when you say it out loud. Is this where I want to go? I'm sorry, I don't think I've walked this way yet. I do love the use of purples and yellows.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a huge fan.
Yep, here we go. Here's the crawdad.
The bog wallow.
This is where you will find the crawfish for Jimmy's.
Is this music a techno?
In the deep waters here.
Let's see.
Catching him will present a devilish challenge. You must plumb the depths, complete the path, then lure him into a trap.
It's very catchy.
Yeah, it's good music. As I've said, this is insanely good music consistently. There we go.
Give me a minute. I gotta update Discord.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back in just a moment. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I had the best idea for a D&D trap I'm gonna send you.
Use the left thumb to your right to celebrate. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna put this trap in my campaign. Just look at it whenever you're after the stream.
You are one step closer to your
Oh, this is neat.
Yeah.
I like the puzzle of this level.
I get to swim underwater in a crawfish machine. A little motorized.
A lure.
Yep. And just to free little bits of the environment.
It's cute.
Yeah. Bring down the drawbridge.
Yeah. Do you remember that one person who was tweeting about how drawbridges are phallic imagery?
I've never heard of that. Do tell.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
I'm trying to imagine what they mean by that. Is it because they're big? Because they're like supposed to
It was a it was a Guardian article. It said upward thrusting buildings ejaculating into the sky. Do cities have to be so sexist? It was it was
Is it a parody?
no, it was the Guardian,
I have no idea what the Guardian is.
a news website.
Well, was it intentionally talking about that, or was it like just making fun of like something?
Well, it was talking about how toxic masculinity is built into urban spaces. It's from a book. It's a quote from a book, apparently. Let's see. I'm looking into it to. I want to make sure that. Oh, hey, someone was asking about D&D. Yeah, no, I'm designing traps to put into my campaign. I'm not gonna say what they are because my players listen to. My players subscribe to the YouTube channel.
But we can tell you this one involves drawbridges and phallic imagery.
Yeah, let's see.
If they laugh at the giant ejaculating penis structure, then they're sexist and then automatically get murdered by the witch. That's the trap, folks. Don't laugh at the witch's drawbridge, otherwise she will murder you.
Okay, yeah, no, the book is being dead serious. They're trying to argue that skyscrapers are phallic because of toxic masculinity.
Not drawbridges, skyscrapers.
Drawbridges and skyscrapers. Basically, any building. Yeah, they're trying to argue that a lot like tall buildings are made to look phallic because of toxic masculinity, and they're being actually serious.
Hello, giant crawfish monster.
I'm guessing that's a crawfish you gotta catch.
Yeah, that's big and that's scary, and I have a deep fear of water.
You should play Subnautica.
No. I already know what's in Subnautica. I know what's in there. I know why I don't want to play Subnautica. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But yeah, I have a deep fear of digital water.
Because you don't know what the programmers put in it.
Yeah.
Did you know that in Spore, during the one of the earlier phases, the game prevents you from going from swimming out too far by spawning a giant monster to eat you?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. But it's also a really common way for games to stop people from swimming. Just spawn a monster to automatically kill them.
Did you ever play the Jack and Daxter games with the Lurker Shark?
It's been over it's been like nearly 2 decades since I played Jack and Daxter. That's a lie. Jack and Daxter came out less than 2 decades ago, I think.
2001?
Was that 2001? No, that was PlayStation 2, wasn't it? Oh shit. Well, okay, so Jack and Daxter will be 20 years old in December.
Nice. What a nice. Jack and Daxter is younger than me. A lot of games are younger than me.
I'll do Jack and Daxter as a one shot on the 4th to celebrate its.
Oh, the question is, can you get like a copy of it? Can you even emulate that properly?
No, I cannot. I just remembered because I've tried on my Caribbean PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh well. A girl can dream.
Yes, a girl can. Don't worry, you can play it on my actual PS3 someday.
Someday.
So hello, giant crawfish monster stuck in the top layer.
They're sucking just the tip?
Haha, funny. No, seriously, look at this thing.
Yeah, no, I see. It's terrifying. It's probably not actually super massive considering you're the size of a voodoo doll. It's probably the size of like a house cat or a coconut crab.
I mean, I've seen how big Vince is compared to like a regular-sized human. He's about 2 feet tall.
Yeah,
so that means that is at least 6 feet long.
Oh, so yeah, it's probably closer to a coconut crab.
No, we know how big Vince is. He's not tiny. He's actually like humans. He's like a small midget.
Coconut crabs are massive. They're the ones that ate Amelia Earhart.
Oh yeah, that's messed up.
I'm gonna fact check that. Did coconut crabs eat Amelia Earhart?
No! The game retracted its safety net. Ah. And I'm just imagining this poor Amelia Earhart lady shipwrecked on some deserted island, and then like a giant coconut crab shows up in her living station. She's like, "What is this?" And immediately she starts hearing the crunching of her bones as it rips through her leg.
Let's see.
That'd be some like horrifying. There's gotta be some horrifying fan fiction about that. Amelia Earhart being eaten alive
Well,
by coconut crabs.
Well, she was dead before they.
Oh, okay.
She likely would have been dead from the crash itself.
No, she survived. We know she survived.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she survived the initial crash. The problem is she couldn't get in contact with anybody and ended up being unable to survive for long on the island.
Yeah. That's always so sad.
Yeah.
Do you think? Okay, so in Night at the Museum, you know how the characters think that they're the real people?
Yeah.
Would Amelia Earhart have the memories of, like, would the Amelia Earhart wax statue have the memories of the real Amelia Earhart and be able to say exactly what happened on that island? Or would she only know what the museum knows?
I get the feeling that so we do know that they don't actually believe they're the real people to a degree.
Yeah.
So because we do have Teddy Roosevelt being like, I'm not actually Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
So he knows he's not Teddy Roosevelt. But that is a good question. Like, would Amelia Earhart know what happened to Amelia Earhart?
Yeah.
I guess
Because the Einstein baubles were super smart. They were as smart as Einstein. The bobbleheads.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So, how much of an effigy does someone need to be in order to encapsulate their entire, like, personality and knowledge? And to what extent do they encapsulate their personality and knowledge? Is it like a flanderized version of what the person who made it believes that they were like, or is it, do they actually, like, do they house a portion of, or do they house enough knowledge to actually be considered them, even if they're not like the real versions?
Crawdaddy is one tough mudbug. You can't hurt him, but he can hurt your fragile submersible. He will chase
I think
you
the
down
only
and
one in Night at the Museum, the only ones that were real, like the actual people that they were the Pharaoh in the first one.
Oh
and his
yeah, I
brother in
caught
the
him.
second.
I caught him.
Nice. Yeah, it's the Pharaoh in the first one and his brother in the second one. Those are the only two that actually are the people that they are.
Little monkey, let's just
Because they're the actual corpses given life again.
How about you and me have a friendly little swamp boat race while we wait? After that, I'll show you to the carnival.
Okay. For some reason, I don't entirely trust this guy.
Well, we're gonna have this friendly swamp boat race right now, so I gotta trust him. Do you trust this guy and his friendly swamp boat race?
Oh no, I think he's gonna use you as bait to get like the last ingredient.
Maybe, but we gotta trust him for now, and then we can betray him. Who knows?
Yeah, push him into the gumbo.
Maybe that would be hilarious. I would push him into gumbo, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is this game's sense of humor.
Yeah.
Jimmy's fan boat race. All right, here we go.
That's how it's done.
Ooh-wee! You get the food now.
Like
Head.
Jimmy.
Dang it. How far ahead of me is he? Far
I have
ahead.
no idea. Hey, it could be worse. You could have to collect 50 coins.
There he is. I see him up ahead. I have to cut some corners.
Give up now, little monkey.
Dang it.
I'm gonna win.
He's such a sniveling asshole.
I gotta keep my open for shortcuts.
Are there any ramps you can jump off of?
No, I'm seeing. I know there's a. There we go.
Give up now, little monkey. Oh, come on. At least give me a good race.
Bitch.
I'm gonna win.
When I played this originally, this is like the easiest race in the world because like I just got ahead and I just kept going.
Now, little monkey. Ooh-wee. You get the food now. Oh, come on. At least
Is
give
it
me a
fun
good
though?
race.
Does it feel good to race?
Yeah, I'm racing fine. The problem is he's an asshole.
Oh, does he have slingshot?
I don't know. I don't recall.
Okay. You know who has the worst slingshot?
AI.
Yeah, you know who has the worst slingshot AI?
The AI from Driver San Francisco.
I've never actually played that.
I've heard the AI for that is really shoddy.
Oh, wait, is that the one where if you go fast enough, the AI can just like slingshot so fast that they fly off into the sky?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh man, I know there's one game that does have such bad slingshots that like it'll seem like enemy cars just teleport right in front of you because they're just going so fast, or they'll like hit you at a weird angle because like it slingshots them without like having them correct for the flow of traffic.
Oh, that does sound brutal.
So like if they were in the middle of a turn while they get slingshotted,
Woo! I did it.
they're like, or if they like slingshot right after you turn, they'll come at you at a weird angle and also be facing like the wrong direction.
I think there was something wrong with my controller.
How's about we hit up the Carnival DePrave now?
That would be a great terrible game. Oh man, that would be such a good game. Just a racing game where the AI slingshot's so bad, and like for multiplayer, for every like every 3 players, there's one AI in like a multiplayer thing. So if you have like a lobby of 20 players, there's gonna be 7 AIs that'll slingshot and cause. I just want to make. Oh man, I want to make a racing game that's just unplayable, but in a good way.
That's fun.
Like imagine doing a GTA race during in Carmageddon mod, during the Carmageddon mod.
And there's the fart joke.
Yeah, of course.
I like that they animated it. They twitch it.
Eh.
Oh no! It's time for the boss fight. Hurricane Hannah.
Oh right, cause it's New Orleans.
Crawdad Jimmy just goes flying. You know, I used to date a girl named.
Hurricane Hannah! This dark, malevolent storm has been created by Cosmo. Avoid the debris, it will harm you.
The stupidest thing ever.
What? A massive
So-
hurricane?
What? No, I was just thinking about. Because it's so utterly ridiculous. What it was. So there's this guy on YouTube, who he bought a book called Oriental Tales, and one of the things, one of the illustrations in it is of the Chicago fire, but with like a flying saucer shooting beams.
Hmm.
And he's like, see, this is proof that aliens started the Chicago fire. They're also starting the California wildfires and the Australia wildfires. And and like, and he's like why would they write this unless it was true? Why would anyone make stuff up? They have better things to do than that. Like, this is the absolute proof that this happened. And it's like, the guy's not trolling. Like,
My God.
the guy is not trolling.
Absolutely wild.
So how do you defeat this boss?
Well, what I gotta do is I gotta throw myself into a wind turbine. So I push him back, and then, or her back. It's a Hurricane Hannah, so that's a girl. I have to push her back using these wind turbines, and throw myself into another wind turbine, so I can hurt myself and thus kill wind itself.
Interesting.
Yes. So I just repeat this like 3 times. It's actually probably the easiest fight in the game. See right there? That's what I gotta do.
Interesting. I like the doll more. The doll had more personality.
Yeah, this one's sort of,
This one just comes out of nowhere.
yeah.
Who was the first boss?
The first boss was, the pig, or do you want to consider it the first boss was probably, if we don't count the pig, I think it might have been the, giant two-headed crocodile.
Oh. The scientist?
No, there's a giant two-headed crocodile showed up after the scientist.
Oh, right, because he got flushed down the sewer.
Yes.
Oh, God, I don't even remember how you beat that one.
I threw myself multiple times into a pit of spikes.
Right, because it had a trampoline on its back.
Yes.
Yes, now I remember it.
That
God,
is a lot of stuff.
That is an awful noise to listen to.
That's a lot of stuff being thrown my way, and it's not very effective too, which is part of the issue. Oh no! 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 Right there! Ah. I'm so angry. This is... Oh, I could have had this finish.
I bet you messed up.
Oh, yeah. I gotta keep moving fast.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
I love Meet the Robinsons. It's such a good film.
That is a good movie. It's not my favorite Disney movie, but I do appreciate it for, like, what it is.
It's back when Disney actually had distinct character designs for their characters.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm trying to think of anything that came out recently that with like really design. I'm like, Frozen, not really.
Mitchell's versus the Machines. But I don't think that was
That's
Disney.
Sony. That's Sony.
Yeah.
Mitchell's versus the Machines is great. Who wants to talk about that for a bit?
Yeah, Mitchell's versus. I love Mitchell's versus the Machines. It's because its moral, like its moral, isn't that technology is bad. Its moral is that corporate entities, like invading the privacy and monetizing off of like the privacy of people, is bad.
You know
the
what?
technology itself is good and brings people together. It's capitalism that ruins it. And planned obsolescence is also bad, because the whole plot is the result of planned obsolescence.
You know, I think I'm in the final act, but I know there's more going on, but I don't know if I can.
Let's just play for another hour. What happened to his arm?
You two, get this thing to the big top. Everything must be ready when Madame Charmaine's little friend arrives.
I just
I
realized.
just,
Doesn't it have 2 peg legs?
it looks like it.
God, the last time I visited a carnival in a video game was ever play any of the medieval games?
No, I didn't.
Oh, in the second game, one of the levels is a evil carnival.
I'm always a fan of Evil Carnivals. You know what game had the best Evil Carnival?
Gauntlet Dark Legacy?
Yes! It's where the Jester was from.
Yes, I love Dreamland. That's one of my favorite levels. That was
Absolutely.
a...
And it's a Wraith is such a terrifying boss.
Yes, one of my favorite things about the Jester is that he gets a flying pig.
Oh yeah. It starts off as a flying rat.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I'm...
You know, it wasn't until like a few years ago that I realized that the way to get familiars is to reach level 10, not to buy all the potions. Because when I was a kid, the first time I got a familiar was when I bought all the potions as well. I had bought all the potions after the after a level, and saw that I had the a familiar. I was like, oh, buying all the potions must give you the familiar. But I didn't realize it was because I had hit level 10.
Ah, funny.
I was an idiot. I was a dumb kid. And the thing is, like, it had been a good like 15 years since I had played it. When I played it again, and I tried that, I'm like, huh, I thought that worked. I thought that's how it happened. And then I hit level 10, got the familiar. I was like, oh, I was just an idiot as a kid.
Don't worry, I've also thought dumb stuff in video games. Where do I need to go? No, I gotta use...
I love the music.
It's definitely good carnival music.
Yeah. Carnival music is always the hardest part to do when designing a carnival level. Because carnival music, there's just something about carnival music that's hard to emulate.
Right off the bat, wow, look at that.
Nice.
2 coins. I'm gonna take this one. I think I gotta get to the...
How many coins do you need?
Let me ask her what my future...
I've always wanted to use a carnival fortune teller machine.
Oh, I gotta give her 5 coins? Oh, dang it.
Oh, lame. Might as well save your coins then. Oh no, she probably has something you need.
No.
It wouldn't make it cost coins.
No. They're gonna charge me for this, I know, but I gotta figure out like what I need with And she is something I need, no doubt. I definitely get the feeling she, the area boss or something.
Probably. Probably has, like, the machine probably floats with various, I don't know, pies spinning around. That's my guess.
That would be funny.
Pies and bowling pins.
I don't think she's the boss. I think she just guides your way. Does something. This environment is like really poorly laid out, though. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Because it's all like this really tight corridor, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh my god, I love this song. It has the Devil's Tritone.
What is the Devil's Tritone? You gotta tell me that. My first time hearing it.
Okay, the Devil's Tritone is when you go up a scale unevenly. Because normally it's basically when you hit 3 keys right next to each other, but like including the black key. So it's like instead of playing a song where like da na na, it'd be da na na. Wait, like basically it hits keys that are too close together, so that causes it to sound discordant.
Oh.
And like Koji Kondo uses it a lot for some of the dungeon songs in Zelda.
Okay. Also, I would not be surprised if it's also something from other popular horror game, Silent Hill.
Really, I'd have to listen to Silent Hill's music to know. If you heard a song that had the Devil's Tritone, you'd know it. It's whenever if a song sounds like eerie and like if a song sounds eerie and discordant because of the way the notes fall, then that's most likely the Devil's Tritone.
It's a little frustrating to make me sit through this animation every time. I gotta find one more. Okay, I know exactly where it is. That 500-pound weight. What is it? Oh, I know exactly what it is. No! 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 The ducks betrayed me.
Good thing I'm wash and wear.
I watched a bunch of videos about the I want to preface, or well, I guess postface my mention of the Devil's Tritone, saying I'm not a musical expert,
No!
and the stuff I am saying is based on my memory of watching some videos dissecting the music of
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, of Legend of Zelda. You know what song has really good motif? Or you know what thing has really good motif? Sweeney Todd.
Yeah,
'Cause
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, it uses the Dies Irae in like several ways.
Makes sense.
Like its main theme has it like played straight. The manic mantra uses it. It's played in reverse for Joanna's song, the songbird. The ones with the bird. The only character whose song does not have the Dies Irae in it is Antony. Like his theme is the only one without the Dies Irae because he's the only character not connected directly with death.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
What is the DS?
The
my
the
Italian.
the Dies Irae is a song. I believe it means day of death, but I'll double check that. Dies Irae. Day of Wrath. My mistake. It's a song. It is based off it's based off an old hymn, and its tune, Hellfire uses it.
Okay. I know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have like the tone to be able to properly convey it, so I'll list off songs that do use it. Um, Pretty Women from Sweeney Todd uses it very prominently.
Pretty Women.
Yes. Hellfire uses it prominently. Yeah, the chanting that the people do in the background of Hellfire, that's the Dies Irae,
Ah, that makes sense.
or at least in tune. I don't know what the lyrics are. Let's see.
All
Let's see
right,
what
let's
they
do
are.
this. Fingers Lando writes. Actually, I might finish this stream because this is the last main area. Then it's nothing but the massive boss fight with Cosmo.
God, I love Cosmo. He's such a good villain.
You Google what inscrutable.
Inscribble?
Inscrutable.
Oh, inscrutable?
Yeah.
That means it holds under scrutiny, I think. Oh wait, no, I completely, yeah, no, that's not the right thing. Impossible to understand.
Oh. You know what? Fair enough. That reminds me, I was watching that 4-hour-long Quentin reviews of iCarly.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, the intermissions are a bit of a drag. Like he takes two.
This
What
place
is
doesn't
out?
seem very safe.
Yeah, but I like Quentin reviews. I like his take on I like his take on the legacy movies.
Legacy.
Legacy movies.
Like
The thing that it's his review of the nostalgia critic movies. You know, like To Boldly Flee and The Plot Hole and all that shit. And it's his review of that, and half of it is him doing the review, and ends with him and that act ends with him just being tearing apart the scene where Doug goes back in time to do some shit, and his past self just walks into the living room brushing his teeth, and he just tears apart the fact that no one would just be brushing their teeth in their living room, like, and it's done for the sake of comedy to pick apart that particular detail.
No, I know exactly what you're
out of
talking about. It's when Doug Walker is know exactly the scene, and I can explain it. So Doug Walker enters like the plot hole, and he meets himself, the writer who's still writing the story.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I found it. It's the Bells of Notre Dame. They do actually sing the Dies Irae.
That
during,
makes sense.
During the chase, it is straight up the Dies Irae. So if you want to know what the Dies Irae is, listen to the Bells of Notre Dame, and it's during the when Frollo is chasing Quasimodo's mother through the city.
Oh, makes sense. I've actually been listening to the stage music.
Yes, it's so good because like Frollo is Quasimodo's uncle.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I think that's
Yeah.
closer to the original. There.
It is closer to the original, and it's such a much it's a I will it's I find it to be a much more interesting dynamic, and it makes Frollo even more of a complex character because now he's not just an old man perving on people while using religion to justify his own agenda and prejudices.
Oh God, I
He's
hate
actually
this.
oh man, that looks rough. Frollo in the movie, is still a great villain, but the stage play he has a bit more depth and dynamic because he's not just all straight up evil. He has more complexity. Like he had to watch his brother get excommunicated and then die.
Yeah.
And he did what he could to try and help his brother. At least as far as like in his own eyes, I mean.
Yeah, fair enough.
And like it's super. I like Frodo. I like Frollo as he's a really good villain.
Look at these pixels they came up with, the 2D sprites that just fly at you out of nowhere.
What is this? Spooky's House of Jump Scares?
Maybe. No, I have no idea that it is. Oh look, it's Egypt.
We should play Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
No, I'm not. I'm not a big horror fan.
For Halloween, I mean, in October. I mean, everything's cardboard and cutesy. How bad can it be?
Quite.
I know. So I visited my dad yesterday. It's the first time I saw him since my grandmother passed.
Oh.
And everything's.
You sure you want to talk about this?
Yes, yes. He seems to be doing well. He moved into a house, and he's moved into a house, and it was when they were moving that she passed in her sleep.
Well, that's always the
so-
best way for it to happen if it has to.
Yes. So anywho, he's doing good. He's at the house. He's at his new house, and he basically converted the room, or he converted the room that she was going to be in, into a room for him to run D&D, because
There we go. There we go. There we go.
He also has his VR headset, his VR system set up, and he had this this haunted house experience in VR. It was called like, oh shit, I might have to look it up. What was it called? What was it called? Hold on. It's gonna bother me. Let's see.
Well, it's nice you and your dad still get
We've been building our relationship back up. We essentially started from scratch. He put in the effort to meet me halfway.
good to hear.
Yes, I think he's doing better. Let's see. Affected the manor. That's what it's called.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, he has affected the manor, and the thing was, I was hoping it would actually be scary, but it's not really. His jump scares are very cheap. Only one jump scare actually got me, and that is there's a moment where there's some double doors, and you open them, but as soon as you grab the doorknob, they both fling open towards you. And that was the only one that actually scared me. Everything else was kind of bland and generic. Like there was a section that was basically PT.
Of
You know,
course,
just,
everybody wants to be nowadays.
yeah, and that's like basically it's not scary because it's just the same shit that I've already seen. The only other time I got scared wasn't because of the game. It was because my stepbrother set off one of those poppers right by my ear, and that did actually scare me.
That's a dick move.
It was a dick move, but I respect it.
Fair enough.
Like I would respect it. If I had the chance to do the same, I would. And it was close enough that I could smell the gunpowder from the firework. It was one of those ones where you pull the string and it makes the loud noise.
Okay.
Uh,
How's your hearing, by the way?
oh, it's good. It wasn't like right by my ear. It was like in the same room, a couple feet away.
How's your hearing, by the way?
I just, never mind.
I was
Yeah,
kind of hoping you'd say what or like what?
No, no.
Okay.
I thought you were asking again because you have the memory of a goldfish like me. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but I have the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, I don't think you have. This is a first.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this animation before.
interesting. I don't even know what that is.
That's running with scissors.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that. You got that you got that last stream.
I got that on the first stream.
No, you got that last stream.
I got the French Revolution.
Oh, sweet. That's going to be a guillotine, isn't it?
Yes, it is just called guillotine.
Nice.
I called it the French Revolution because why not? They should have called it that. I'm serious.
It's the soon-to-be American Revolution.
Hey,
2.0.
mirrors, where ordinary people can be as good looking as
I'm kidding. I shouldn't joke about that considering the shit that's gone on this year.
The House of Mirrors. All right. Ready for this?
Are any of the mirrors magic? Like the kind that will give you like the kind that will spawn clones of you?
Who knows? I don't.
Because I'm always a fan of spawning clones.
Remember when the Spider-Man game did that? Spider-Man 2?
I didn't play that.
That mosquito.
we could
Fun.
have been friends.
I don't think that's where to go. So I started watching Catch Me If You Can recently. Dang it, Vince!
What movie is that? Is that the one with
Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks.
That is not at all what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, oh fuck, Frankie Muniz.
No idea. I haven't gotten that far. I only watched like the first 30 minutes.
Oh, it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's the. I don't think it's Frankie Muniz one then. It's a spy movie, right?
Kinda. It's about a guy who
Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of Catch That Kid.
Oh, okay.
I think. Hold on. Let me look at Frankie Muniz's IMDb. I wonder what he's been in lately.
Who knows?
Let's see. Nothing really. He was in he was in a couple Sharknado films.
Well, that's not good for his career. I mean, there are worse films to get involved in.
he was Buddy Holly in Walk Hard.
Never heard of
Hold on.
that.
Oh my God! I'm adding Walk Hard to the list of movies.
Okay.
It's a John C. Reilly film. He plays he plays a rock musician who is nose blind.
Nose blind.
Yeah, he can't smell. And because of this, he had to learn how to play by ear.
A musician.
Yes. One of the lines in it is, how are you gonna make music if you got no smell? That's fine. I'll learn to play by ear.
That's kind of funny.
It is hilarious because like he's like the so he's played by John C. Reilly. Dewey Cox is played by John C. Reilly, and like the only time he's not played by John C. Reilly is during the very beginning when they're like 8, and but like in the flash forward when he's like in high school, he's played by John C. Reilly, and his character's love interest is played by what's her? God damn it! Hold on, I gotta look at the cast. Where did I see Walk Hard? Like, Jenna Fisher.
Okay.
His love interest is played by Jenna Fisher, and so like imagine these two 40-something-year-olds playing high school students, but the joke is that they're clearly not in high school, and so the way they do that is they have Jenny Fisher, this 40-year-old woman. You're like, I'm Dewey Cox's 14-year-old girlfriend.
Oh my god.
It is hilarious.
Oh, that sounds ridiculous.
One of the best scenes is when Dewey Cox is in an interview, and the interviewer's like, "Don't you ever just want to, stop and smell the roses?" And he's like, "I can't smell," and walks out in a huff. Oh man.
That is absurd. That's the good stuff right there. Absurdism
Oh,
humor.
yeah. Yes, it is very, very much absurd humor. I love. It's one of my favorite. Cause like his one of his bandmates is like, the way he gets into drugs is with weed. He's like, you do not want to get into this. This shit is bad for you. Well, does it make you drunk? No, it actually makes you feel really nice and calm and relaxed, and it helps with anxiety and sleep. You don't want any part of this.
Ah,
And
God,
he's
what
just-
was that movie where the premise was this guy shows up in a world where the Beatles don't exist, so he steals all
Oh,
their
man.
songs?
Oh man, I'd love to do that. I don't know what it's called though.
You can probably Google it. Guy discovers Beatles aren't real.
Let's see. Yesterday. It's called Yesterday,
Okay,
I think.
I believe that.
Yes. Yes, it's called Yesterday. It's got Ed Sheeran.
Doesn't he also
Uh,
discover that J.K. Rowling doesn't exist either, so he steals Harry
I don't
Potter
know. I've
too?
never seen it. I'll add it to the list.
Iron Maze is.
Oh yeah, the movie. What? One of my favorite lines.
There we go.
One of my favorite lines in Walk Hard is in the flashback.
Obligatory evil twin.
Oh, I was right. One of my favorite lines is Dewey's brother's like, I think I'm gonna be a policeman and a fireman and an astronaut at the same time. There ain't nothing I can't do in this long life of mine.
Then he immediately dies.
Well, they have a montage of him like riding, like being irresponsible with a tractor, poking a rattlesnake with a stick, pissing off some dogs, and then finally having a sword fight with their father's machetes.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, it's the sword fight that does it. And it's like, and it's like,
Oh, that son
maybe,
of a bitch.
Dewey's like, maybe we can get some help. Dewey, I'm cut in half real bad right now. Cause he was like cut along the waist. It's just an absolutely absurd movie, and like he comes back as a ghost. Is like, don't you know how hard it is being a ghost? Going through puberty. Yeah, have you ever tried to ever tried to masturbate when you can't touch anything? It's
Alright.
just so.
Can you look
so
up how to
absurd.
defeat the evil twin in this? Because I forget. Can you just Google this Voodoo Vince
Yeah,
evil twin
I am.
fight?
Voodoo Vince obligatory evil twin.
Yeah.
Let's see. How to defeat. Throughout the fight, Evil Vince will send shockwaves towards Vince, which you simply have to jump and avoid. After you dodge his purple shockwave, he disappears back into the mirror and summons pit frogs. Once you defeat them all, he'll show up again, this time firing a larger green shockwave. Dodge these, and Evil Vince will become vulnerable. Hit him, and he'll disappear back into a... Okay, so basically, after he does the green shockwave, hit him. Just keep dodging everything until he does a green shockwave, and then hit
Dang it.
him.
He just teleports and does these shockwave attacks. It's awful. I hate the crabs that explode into smaller crabs just because I hate that mechanic in enemies.
Oh yeah, wolf spiders.
They're crabs.
I know, but it's like wolf spiders when you kill one and then thousands of babies.
Oh yeah, the gangland murders. Oh.
Yeah.
It's easier just to use your power to instantly kill enemies. Actually fight these things. Oh.
I like Evil Vince's design. He's got no skin.
Yeah. And you're just like, you know, made of plastic, so it's like
Well, no, you're made of cloth, like
yeah.
burlap.
Oh, you can see my my insides, yeah.
Apparently, there's a Chucky Chucky mini series going on the topic of evil on living dolls.
There just isn't room in the world for two handsome devils like us.
I haven't seen any episode, but I really want to.
Didn't Mark Hamill star in a Chucky movie?
Did he?
Yeah, there's a Chucky remake with Mark Hamill in it.
Oh, is it the crappy one where they it's
Peter Chip?
yeah, and it doesn't even look like it doesn't even look like Chucky.
God, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Because as I said, I don't like horror.
Oh god, I forgot that. I forgot that Mark Hamill was in. Yeah, so one of my favorite Mark Hamill moments is when he's kidnapped by the Trickster and the Joker.
Yes, because he plays
Like-
both.
Yes, and he uses his voice acting skills to turn them against each other.
And he plays like a few other hero too or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was that he voiced Chucky in that crappy Chucky remake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is a
that's
shame
rough.
because he's like a great actor.
Oh yeah, it's just that the remake was an awful script and an awful idea that took away all supernatural elements and personality away from what made Chucky fun to watch. I say
Yeah.
fun to watch because I will acknowledge Chucky was not a good movie series, but it was a fun one.
Fair enough. God, what was another ridiculous movie? Have you ever seen Leprechaun?
Yes, I loved Leprechaun in Space.
I've never seen Leprechaun in Space. But I have seen Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
Yeah, Leprechaun in Space is the fourth one. It is absolutely absurd. Like, you thought Leprechaun in the Hood was terrible and enjoyable. I'm adding the Leprechaun series to the list.
Oh, okay. I can believe that. The Leprechaun series is great, just from how bizarre it gets. And poor Warwick Davis. He
I
tries
know.
so hard to get respect, and he ends up in movies like that.
I mean,
I mean, he agreed to come back for
does-
them, so
yeah, and he does get a decent amount of respect, like especially in the Star Wars fandom
oh yeah, Warwick Davis is in
and the Willow fandom. Didn't Willow get a remake recently?
No, there's talks about it though. You know what? I remember. Have you ever seen the Chronicles of Narnia movies?
Yes.
So in the
Yes.
second one, Prince Caspian. Guess who shows up as a dwarf?
Warwick Davis.
No. That would be great though, but no.
Oh, who?
His student, Peter Dinklage.
Oh, yeah. It's been so long since I've watched Narnia. I did not like Narnia.
I like Prince Caspian. That's a good movie.
One thing I remember from Prince Caspian is when Edmund's all ready to rip up his shirt to make a torch, and then one of his sisters just pulls out a flashlight. That's the only thing I remember because that was so fucking hilarious.
That's absurd. I love the absurdity of the Chronicles of Narnia movie.
Yeah.
Look at this. They expect me to use the actual platforms they give me, and haha, look at this. No! Dumb cats. Yeah, so Peter Dinklage shows up in the second one, which is funny considering he spent his career trying to avoid doing dwarf stereotypes.
Yeah. And then he went on to play.
The Half Man.
Yeah, he went on to play 3 of the most famous dwarves in media.
Yeah.
And Tyrion Lannister, the one from the Norse mythology, and oh shit, there was one more. What else did he play? I'm gonna look it up.
He's
know he played
been in a few Marvel movies.
Yeah, he played Trask. Or Trosk. Is it pronounced Trask or Trosk?
I don't know. That's an X-Men.
He voiced the Mighty Eagle in Angry Birds?
Yeah,
I
not
didn't know
surprised
that.
there. Not surprised.
I like the Angry Birds movie.
Yeah, I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one. But I do mean to see the second one. Like, I know the second one's better than the first one.
It is?
Yeah, the second one's supposed to be, like, really good.
Oh, is the second one where they go to the...
No, wait, I remember what the second one is. It's where Mighty Eagle's girlfriend turns out to be an evil villain.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it now. I forgot what it was about for a while, and I was like, I don't remember what it was about. Did I actually finish it? And no, it's about the Mighty Eagle and his girlfriend troubles and how he's evil now because he ditched her.
Yeah.
No. Is that good?
On the topic of actors with dwarfism, you know who I will always miss? Vern Troyer.
Who?
The actor who played Mini-Me.
God, I'm trying to recall. I know what you're talking about.
Vern Troyer.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I'm just trying to like remember, like put a face to like the. Yeah, I'm trying to like put a face to the name. I don't know what I've seen him in. Outside of that.
Austin Powers. He was in The Love Guru. If you've seen that.
No, I haven't.
He was in Bubble Boy.
No.
The hell? How is he in 420? He's been dead for like 3 years. How is he still being?
Maybe it's one of those movies made posthumous.
Maybe. It doesn't say posthumously.
God damn it.
Let's see. What else was he in that you might know? Well,
What was that movie?
he played Grip Hook in Harry Potter.
You know that makes sense. I thought it was Warwick Davis. No, I know it wouldn't be
No,
surprised.
Warwick Davis was Flitwick.
Ah,
Yeah, Grip Hook is one of the bank goblins. You know, the really, really bad stereotype.
yeah, I recall.
Let's see. Yeah, his most famous role was Mini-Me.
It makes sense.
He played Pinocchio in Pinocchio's Revenge? I didn't know that.
Never heard of it.
You've never seen Pinocchio's Revenge?
But that sounds ridiculous. That sounds like a corny B movie.
It is. It's a horror movie. Basically, imagine Chucky, but it's a Pinocchio doll.
This is the worst jump in the game ever. I've never had a jump this bad in any video game ever.
Yeah, I didn't know that Vern is the one that played Pinocchio.
Gotta pay the bills somehow.
I think it was his first role. Yeah, it was his first role.
There we go. There we go. I did it. I made it.
He also played one of the Santas in Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never actually seen all the way.
Oh my god, I'm adding it to the list.
That's that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, right?
Yes. It's the one with Turbo Man.
Well, watch this. This ain't very much. I'm not Turbo Man, but this is. Oh dear God. Please make it. Please make it. Please make it. There we go.
Ah.
I'm not no Turbo Man, but I'm about to go Turbo Man. God damn it. Watch.
Oh man, is this the final level?
Yeah, this is the final gauntlet. I made it to the big top.
All right. Do you think it's enough for a full stream next week, or
I don't think so.
so we're gonna finish it now?
Yeah, let's see if we can do this.
Baller. Oh wow, he's a bit taller than I was expecting. Oh my god, he's thick. I like his minions. His minions definitely look like the Money for Nothing characters.
Yeah, I think this is the final boss fight.
Oh, nice.
Courage, Vince. You can crush this machine.
Got metal, metal circus tints. You know what that reminds me of?
No.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Have you seen that?
What is this?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
No, I've not.
Adding it to the list.
Let's party.
It is. I wouldn't even classify it as a B movie. It'd be like a D movie. Like, it is hot garbage, and it is so fun to watch. The plot of it is that there's some aliens that resemble clowns, or rather, clowns were inspired by these aliens, as it turns out. And they come to Earth, kidnap people, put them in cotton candy pods so that they can drink their blood. Popcorn is their eggs, and you gotta break their nose in order to kill them.
I gotta figure out what to do.
But there's some really, really dark moments in it. Like,
Oh, he kills me instantly? What a bitch.
well, that definitely adds some challenge to this. What? Killer Clowns has some really dark moments, such as at one point the sheriff dies, and one of the clowns sticks his hand into the sheriff's corpse back and uses it as a ventriloquist puppet, and that's the only way the clowns can actually talk to
People?
humans. Yeah.
That is pretty messed up.
Oh yeah, no, it is a really fucked up movie, and it is so fun to watch.
Can you look at what I'm supposed to do here? I don't recall at all.
What is this called?
This is the Cosmo bot boss fight.
With a K?
Yeah, Cosmo bot. Yeah. Okay.
The Cosmobot. How to defeat. It's a multi-phase.
Yeah.
there's
Let's phase 1.
Phase 1, when you start the battle, they'll stomp around. You have to avoid his stomps or you die instantly. The way to destroy the first phase, ride the bumper car. There are 3 buttons beside ramps. Riding over the buttons will cause the ramps beside to rise up, but only temporary. You have to run the button. You must run over the button, reach the other side of the arena, and ram into the targets.
Ah.
So basically,
No, no,
hit
no,
the
no, no,
button.
no, 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 no. Oh, thank God.
Basically, hit the button, drive up the ramp, and
Not a
hit
ramp.
the target.
That's not a ramp. That's a stopgap.
Well, it's listed as a ramp here.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta do that 3 times.
I'm flying.
Have you ever seen Pixels?
No, I don't want to see pictures either.
Good. It's a Adam Sandler film.
Yeah.
And I know you have a bad history with Adam Sandler films.
I don't like Adam Sandler films, but I did work for the dude once.
Yeah. And they cut, like, your bigger scene.
No, that barely matters. That was just an
I
extra
know.
at best.
I know, but didn't you have, like, one speaking line that ended up
No,
getting cut?
no,
No?
I had none.
Oh.
See, I took place in 3 main scenes, one of which was the bar scene proper, one of which was walking down the road, and the other which was when the main characters were watching another dude play street ball. The only scene that made it into the movie was scene in which I'm with the bigger crowd.
Yeah, in the bar and you walk. It was like 10 to 20 minutes in, and that's as far as I could get. I only watch it just to get the screen grab.
Fair enough.
Cause that movie, oh man, that movie was garbage. Even by Adam Sandler's standards.
But he wasn't in it.
I know, but it's Happy Madison. It's an Adam Sandler film, even if he's not in it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cause it's his production company. We have a face to the name.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
There we
so
go. Down goes
even-
the Cosmobot.
Even by the standards of Adam Sandler films, it's absolute garbage. Oh, you're gonna Talos this shit.
Yeah, I'm taking them on piece by piece.
All right. The Talos is one of my favorite
Great myths.
Yeah.
Didn't Medea just stab him in the ankle?
No. What happened was they had to climb a hole in the ankle to get inside of it and kill it from the inside.
Are you sure? I remember Medea had to stab it.
I think you might be thinking of how Achilles. No, Achilles died from an arrow.
Yeah.
Did
I know.
Medea kill-
I know Medea was involved in killing Talos. Oh shoot.
Let's see. Looking it up. Talos, blah blah blah, is a bronze giant from Greek, blah blah blah. History, there's meaning.
I'm gonna just ride this thing out and see what it takes me.
Let's see. Tell us what's saying. Oh, what happened was, so, they had, depending on the interpretation, some say that he was driven mad with drugs, and others say that she removed the nail in his ankle.
Okay. I knew there was something to do with his ankle that was like really important.
Yeah, I prefer the interpretation where they climb into. Oh, that's what it was. Removing the nail opened up the hole for the Argonauts to climb into to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Talus is also what killed Nico's sister in Percy Jackson.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Bianca D'Angelo. She died killing the Talus
Oh yes.
in Hephaestus' junkyard. Because she stole the figurine of Hades to give to Nico.
Yep. The one he didn't have.
Yep. The one of their father.
What an absurd.
I like the Lightning Thief saga. Okay?
It's great stuff. I'm not saying it's not. It's just so bizarre.
When is the Netflix or when is the Disney Plus miniseries coming out?
I don't know. I think it got delayed.
Well, that's probably a good thing then. Because I know Rick Riordan is being very, very hands-on. Because he didn't really have much
Much love for the movies.
Yeah, he didn't have any influence on the movies, and they were hot garbage, and he despises them.
I despise the movies.
But
I had nothing to do with the movies, and I still despise both of them.
I watched the movies.
I watched both. I can tell you right now, the sequel is slightly better than the first one, but it's running garbage.
Yeah, it's been delayed due to the beer virus. Last month there was an update. Let's see. So they have the script. They have the cast. All they really need is a director.
That's always tricky.
Yeah. He's being like, I'm not gonna say he's the one delaying it, because I completely understand why he wants to find the right director to properly convey the story after the last attempt was hot garbage.
Didn't the director of the the first movie? I don't know who directed the second one. But the person who directed the first one never even read the book.
Oh God, is that true?
I recall that being a controversy.
Chris Columbus is the one who directed the first one. The second one was directed by Thor Freudenthal. What has Thor Freudenthal worked on? The Diary of the Wimpy Kid, surprisingly. Starman. What else? What else? The Tick?
Oh yeah, the TV show.
Yeah, the 2018.
Yeah, that's surprising. Is that any good? I haven't heard any.
I heard it was good.
Okay. Was that still Patrick Warburton?
I don't know. Let's see.
And Patrick Warburton is great, and I would really watch anything with him in it.
No, it's Peter Serafinowicz. I don't. Serafinowicz.
Is that the director or the actor?
The actor. The director is Thor. Is
Yes, we already went over who the director
yeah,
is.
it's Thor Freudenthal. Yeah, it doesn't look like Patrick Warburton's.
He has the physique for it, which is so weird.
Yeah, he played the Tick in the live action, didn't he?
Why would he? Why would he not play the Tick in live action? I just asked if he was the Tick in the live action when you said he wasn't.
No, no, I'm talking about the 2018.
2018 Tick?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Is that not the live action one?
No, the live action was from the live action one was from the mid 2000s, 2001.
I never even heard about this. I thought it was like new.
No,
I feel foolish now. I'm so sorry.
let's see.
He also did the animation, I believe.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton was the Tick in the 2001.
Okay.
And he was also the Tick in the cartoon, I think.
From the 1990s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Thor did one of the episodes of Flash.
Neat.
He did Hotel for Dogs? Oh, did you beat the game?
Nope.
Oh. I remember Hotel for Dogs being a pretty okay movie. It had Don Cheadle in it?
Not a surprise.
Still ugly.
What else did it have? It had Yvette Nicole Brown?
It's a big ass circus town.
That's so wild. Two fairly important Marvel actors were in Hotel for Dogs.
Not surprised. Disney knows how to find talent.
Was that a Disney movie?
Yeah, totally.
Let's see. Fighters.
How many more times you gotta do this, Cosmo? You gonna make me fight you all night?
No, it wasn't a Disney film.
What? The Fox then?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
There we go. That's 4 hits. Is that it? That's it. Yes. All right, Cosmo, we're going in.
It was DreamWorks
Oh,
and
shit.
Nickelodeon.
Wild. All right, time to kill myself a robot.
That's so wild.
You ready?
Oh yeah,
This is the final gauntlet.
that monkey is scary. Oh, that's who Chris Columbus was. I knew he sounded familiar. He's the one that did the first 3 Harry Potter.
Oh.
God, oh, apparently he was also working on the FNAF movie.
Hmm.
He was a producer on Pixels.
I'm not surprised. A lot of people were involved in Pixels.
Was there a third Night at the Museum movie?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought there was just the 2.
No, there was a third.
No. Oh, he was a producer on the Chris Columbus was a producer on the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, there's the death floor. Got to keep moving.
Chris Columbus was a producer all the way? That is the second time Jingle All the Way has come up in this stream.
Wild.
That is wild. He did Monkey Bone.
Ew.
What? You don't like Monkey Bone?
I mean, I like the actor in it, but I don't like the movie. himself. No.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser is. Brendan Fraser's pretty good. It's such a shame what happened to him in the. Oh yeah, Monkey Bone's the one where Whoopi Goldberg played Death.
Didn't like the Mummy movies basically
The Mummy 3 specifically.
you know
His stunts in the Mummy 3 are what destroyed his back, and then his wife left him and took nearly $1 million in alimony or something, and then he was sexually assaulted on I want to say, was it Looney Tunes? Was it Looney Tunes Back in Action that he was sexually assaulted?
God, I wouldn't know. Where do I go
Either way,
now?
he had a really, really rough time, and I'm so glad that he's doing a lot better now.
Oh, I know what I gotta do. Okay, I gotta fly over to this monkey.
I wonder what he's up to these days.
I know he's been in a few things. I don't know what.
Doom Patrol.
Never
He's
heard
in
of it.
Doom. It's a TV series over the last 3 years.
Okay.
Let's see.
Final Dungeons are noxious.
Yeah. Oh, he was in Titans.
Oh, I know
yeah,
exactly what he's
Titans,
done.
Titans is in the same. Yeah, Doom Patrol is a spin-off of Titans.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so slow.
I have a friend who constantly gets Brendan Fraser and Nathan Fillion confused with each other.
You know, they look a lot alike. Curious.
They really don't.
I mean, if you're not familiar with either, you totally would believe it if I said, oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fair. Because I can't tell, like, Tom Cruise apart from any other generic action actor.
He would hate you if he heard you say that out loud. Because he wants
I
you to
don't
know
care.
he can run.
I don't care.
He does his own running stunts, man. Have you seen how many times movies find a reason for him to run? That's literally the thing he's apparently most proud of. The fact that he can still
No.
do his own running stunts.
Nathan Fillion was in The Suicide Squad. I should probably watch that. I heard it's actually good.
Nathan Fillion is great in general. He was
Oh, yeah.
in he wanted to be Nathan Drake. You heard about that, right?
No. In the movie?
In the
Oh, yeah, I
Uncharted
forgot he
movies,
was
yeah.
Jacques. I completely forgot that Nathan Fillion was Jacques.
Jock Snicket, yeah.
Yeah. Or no, not Jacques Snicket. Count Olaf. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dirty
the
dastardly
Budelairs
kinda-
had to kill him. Like, I couldn't understand after all the stuff that he put them through.
You
Still.
know, kids these days, you know? Or kids those days, because they're older than us.
Well, we don't know what time period it.
No, they were already they already
Oh,
had,
yeah,
they
'cause-
were already adults by the time we were reading the story as kids.
Unless, well, no, because the time that, well, yeah, because it was like 8 years they were on the island basically, because that's how old Beatrice Snicket was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, we also don't know if what was being told is in the future.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that Nathan Fillion voiced Preston Northwest in Gravity Falls.
Not a surprise.
Yeah. This was he in. I like that half our streams just end up with us on the IMDb.
Yeah, that's becoming a thing. I noticed.
Yeah. Maybe we should like have an allotted time for IMDb in the future. He was Hermes in Sea of Monsters.
I remember that. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot a lot of stuff about Sea of Monsters because I blocked that out of my yeah.
Your mind palace protected you.
Yeah, it's locked up deep in
No! God damn you!
He
Vince.
plays a lot of Green Lantern.
Makes sense, I guess.
I do remember he was Captain Hammer.
You know, should I just stay on this one and just let it carry me?
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
No, that's literally what I'm supposed to do, apparently. Wild.
He was in Dracula 2000. I forgot that movie existed. I'm adding that to the list.
No! Vince, you ass! You bungling loser.
Darn. Still ugly.
I just need to just wait on this thing. That's ridiculous. Like, there's this amazing platforming challenge, and it's like they bungle it up somehow, so I just have to stand in place.
Yeah. You know what was a really good Dracula movie? The one with Gary Oldman.
Explain.
You remember it was the Bram Stoker's Dracula, but it was like it was the one that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that does sound familiar now that I think about it.
1992. I was slightly off. But it had Keanu Reeves and Gary Oldman and Anthony Hopkins.
Game, seriously? Did you invisible wall me off into the abyss?
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins played old Dracula, you know, with like the weird hair, like the heart-shaped hair. And then Gary Oldman played rejuvenated Dracula, I think.
Seriously, what is
actually,
going on here? What is going on here?
Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Anthony Hopkins was Van Helsing. Oh, yeah, Carrie Elwes.
I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something?
Probably. The wiki just says you need to climb and hit the brain.
Oh,
something.
there's a hammer right here.
Oh, yeah, that's probably the thing. So yeah, I'm adding Bram Stoker's Dracula, or Dracula.
All the way back
1992.
down here. All the way back down here. I missed one gosh darn platform. Actually, I'm gonna see if killing myself will set me back at the top.
Hey, recycling.
Boom.
Works.
Nice.
I missed one gosh darn platform, and that's all the way back. There should have been blockers keep going further if I hadn't dealt with that yet. Boom! There we go.
Is it done?
I think so.
Did we beat the game?
I just killed the giant brain,
Nice.
and I flew my plane out of its exploding body.
Is it gonna be like a Death Star explosion?
Yeah. Who rules? Me. Vince. Vince rules. Did I forget something? Oh,
Oh shit, Charmaine! I also forgot about Charmaine.
I love that he just comes right back and he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot my boss."
The whole reason you went there in the first place.
nice to see you're in one piece.
Yes. Next time, perhaps, you can get me out of the robot before you destroy it.
That's valid.
Time.
And that's how they set up a sequel.
That's Madam Charmaine. You ignoramus.
I have one last bit of zombie dust. I still possess the power.
Is he gonna turn himself into a zombie?
Stop that. Silly man. So you're the big wizard. How would you like to see some real magic? Vince does. May I
Yeah.
borrow some?
Sure thing, boss.
Vince has
I've
a
been
lot.
collecting like 900 things of voodoo dust throughout this entire game. Yeah.
Yeah. What would happen if you got to this point without any voodoo dust?
I don't think that's possible. You literally. Also, you probably get voodoo dust right from the start.
I always knew he was an airhead.
What happened?
Yeah.
Why do you guys look so funny?
God, that's weird.
Vince?
Now this will be fun.
Oh,
What? How are you?
I think I just killed a man.
Let's go.
3.
3 men, yeah.
Good. Say, boss,
That's fine. The cops will say they died in the explosion.
that rundown old hovel?
They turned into balloon.
Conjure up a mansion or a private
Yeah,
It doesn't
but
work like that.
they're not gonna.
Did you learn anything from all this?
I just know
Yeah,
that
but
somebody
if
gets
they're
their
just
own
gonna be
little
going missing, they're gonna be like, oh, well, these balloons look like them, but they're just balloons. No cop would be like,
Bring up the potential
I found
touchy subject
balloons.
of my other eye.
They are
Granted,
definitely
isn't as
corpses.
as it is to me, but when you get into the area of depth perception,
I love that he just talks so long. So that's Voodoo Vince.
Yeah.
That looks like a really, really fun game. Like
It's a lot of fun. It's
cheesy,
Doug
corny,
Williams?
great
Doug Williams?
music. Huh?
Doug Williams character textures. Good. 'Cause the textures on
It's-
Voodoo Vince are great.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can tell Voodoo is burlap.
Clayton Kozark, arranged by Steve Kirk. Ah, goodness, this has lyrics. Dang it.
That's fine. We'll talk over them. The
Right back to the video shop.
oh, is there still more?
Now that's done. That's it. We won.
Okay. Awesome. So, Voodoo Vince, yeah, that's a really, really good game. Definitely play it if you're watching and haven't played it. Like, its music is great.
It's
the
on Steam.
Yeah, the only complaint that you had really was the way the double jump works.
And once you really get really used to it, you're double jumping.
Yeah. And you did forget about the glide sometime, but that's you.
That was me early on. I remembered it for this quite often.
Yeah. Any last words you want to say about it?
It's on Steam. I recommend that anybody who's interested from watching, get it yourself. Like seriously, this is a good game with a lot going on for it. It's not long. It's only about 6 hours, which is probably its only downside. But it's usually on sale for like $10. So.
And next week, we're gonna try and stream, hopefully, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because you haven't played that yet.
But we're gonna find out.
Yeah, definitely test to make sure it can actually be streamed first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's the best Assassin's Creed, right up there with Black Flag.
Well, thank you to everybody who showed up to watch the stream.
Yes, and leave in the comment what your death animation would be.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. Is there anything else left to say?
I think we're good.
All right, in that case, good night, everybody.
Like, subscribe, and good night, everybody. Bye. Stop streaming.